Welcome to the Fall 2019 Rams Early College Stole Ceremony. My name is Claudia Gill, and I am the Rams Early College Treasurer. At this time, please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance and a moment of silence. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Now for a moment of silence. You may be seated. Let's give a warm welcome to our Rams Early College Director, Mr. Harrison.
Good evening to all the parents, faculty, staff, and supporters of our students in attendance. It is a great honor that I welcome you and stand before you tonight to celebrate this milestone. It's the community of support from our parents, teachers, staff, SISD, EPCC personnel, and all those who worked hard to cheer on our soon-to-be graduates. It gives me a tremendous pleasure to welcome you to the first Rams Early College Stole Ceremony. At this time, I'd like to acknowledge some of our special guests. Please rise when your name is called, and thank you for being with us this evening. With us today, we have Mr. Guetta, Monwood High School Principal. Dean Susana Rolate, EPCC, graduate college dean. And EPCC and REC counselor, Ms. Deborah Santana. Also tonight, I'd like to recognize our REC faculty and staff. Please stand and be recognized. Ms. Manager, Ms. Patterson, Ms. Rafael, Ms. Jimenez, Ms. Santiago, Ms. Soto, and Ms. Napier. Thank you guys for being with us tonight. Now at this time, I would like to welcome to the stage our principal, Mr. Carlos Guerra.
Don't worry, I'm not going to sing. Good afternoon, Monwood families, students, faculty, staff, and of course, our special guests. Today we celebrate an important special milestone in the lives of our students, and probably most importantly in the history and legacy of our campus. Today is the first of many, and I mean many, many stolen ceremonies that we will have. But the big difference is that you will forever be the first one. As I was rushing to make my way, just as most of you guys were dealing and fighting with the Fred Loya Lights traffic, I was out there. We set out our tent, our support ISD tent, and I'm pretty sure as you guys were driving to Monwood High School, you saw it out there. As you guys know, our district has constantly promoting themselves and advertising to make sure that our parents and our communities make the right choice. And that means that they feel that they're getting the best education possible. And of course, I'll be the first to tell you that Sephora is the best choice possible. And as I was speaking to parents, and we had a lot of parents whose kids or children are going to IDEA, for example, or different school districts. I was kind of really proud to say, what am I going to tell these people? People I don't know, and how am I going to sell my campus? And right away, the first thing I could think about is, we're about to graduate 33 students with an associate's degree while they're still in high school. Okay? Students, know that you have no idea of the accomplishment that you are, what you're doing today, and what you'll be doing on Friday, actually. Because right now we're stalling you, but on Friday is the official date. You have no idea how monumental, how important how, trailblazing this really is. For Marlboro High School being 30 years old, to have the opportunity to say that you were the first class for the Rams Early College, to say that you have set the ground and you will continue building and continue doing great things. I'm really looking forward to the many great things that you will accomplish in the future. I'm also extremely happy of the partnership that we have. We couldn't have done this without the vision of our district personnel, but also with a partnership with EPCC. I'm very happy to have our special guest here today. This wouldn't be possible without our partnership with EPCC. This definitely would not be possible without the help of our teachers, our staff. We have some of you guys who have been part of the process since its inception. We have some of you guys who have, been part of it through the middle. Whether you came in right at the beginning or whether you're part of it now, know that what you're doing every day, you're really making a difference in people's lives and really changing our generation and what we do as a community. I remember there was a time when getting an associate's as an adult was a huge deal. To have 16, 17-year-olds, 18-year-old kids still be in high school and already have an associate's degree, just puts us at a whole different level. Today we celebrate each one of you guys, but know that it's only the beginning. I do want to say thank you to your families, because they have been a huge part of this process. Thank you for supporting your kids. Thank you for supporting EPCC, support ISD, our teachers, our staff, Mr. Harris and his staff, with this endeavor. I know that it's been a lot of long nights, a lot of sacrifices, a lot of missed parties, because your kids, are working hard. It's worth the sacrifice, and know that I wish you the best of luck, and I couldn't be prouder to be your principal, but I know that you're going to accomplish many great things in life. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Guerra. At this time, two of our REC family graduates will address the community. Please help me welcome Rams Early College Student Body President, Ms. Melanie Murillo.
Welcome graduates and families. My name is Melanie Murillo, and as my introduction was said, I am Rams Early College President. I was given the opportunity to be a student in the program, and despite the hardships I have experienced, I am proud to say that we all made it. My personal experience with this program has been an entire roller coaster, and I'm sure I'm speaking for all of us here. From late night study sessions filled with homework to standing here tonight receiving the stole. There were multiple times where I was so stressed out and I didn't think I could do it, but now that it's finally over, all of the struggles and hard times were worth it. Being in the program has taught me how to manage my time, take responsibility for any action I take, how to be a better role model for my younger siblings, and most importantly, the significance of creating that family bond with the classmates I started this with. I remember that first day of school, how nervous I was to be starting college and high school at the same time, and it is not compared to the feeling of accomplishment in this room. I am extremely blessed to still be with all these students and to be receiving an associate's degree at the age of 17. Yes, it has come to an end, but I hope every individual receiving a stole feels proud of themselves, because we have been pushed past our limits. So to finally say that we did it is without a doubt one of our greatest achievements. Thank you.
Thank you, Melanie. Now at this time, please join me in welcoming our top REC student, Mr. Brian Gonzalez.
Good evening. I am honored to be chosen to speak before my fellow REC classmates. I would like to start by thanking SISD for giving me the opportunity to get a head start on my education. To receive an associate's degree from EPCC is merely a great accomplishment to achieve before completing your high school degree. For the last 4 years, my classmates and I have put much effort to be in the REC program. I think we have the right to say we have the right to be here. It was by no means easy, and there were many times when I thought I would not reach the finish line. But those struggles have only made this moment more gratifying. We are fortunate to be on this stage here today. We have survived and gone through so many challenges along the way. We had 4 years of dual credit classes to take alongside our regular high school curriculum. I can personally say I have definitely enjoyed the journey. Now I look back and think it was well worth it. Being part of the first REC class in the history of Mawad High School brings me a great sense of bliss and triumph. This REC program has created a path to those who are interested in starting their college education early, and I want to add by saying REC is definitely a worthwhile program to get a jump start on your career. If you have the will, the strive, the dedication to commit to a program such as REC, then take advantage and prepare for a great educational passage. REC is a choice for you and will continue to be as long as there are students who want to advance in their education. To conclude, again, I thank SISD for the great opportunity to advance my career, and I want to give many thanks to EPCC to have partnered up with Mawad High School. Without EPCC, this would not have been possible to accomplish while attending high school. I would also like to thank all our REC counselors and directors and everyone behind me whom have been working diligently alongside us to make sure we stayed on track throughout to complete our degree. But most importantly, we should all thank our parents for putting up with us for all these 4 long years of learning, guiding us throughout this journey and teaching us not only to be patient, but understanding and insistent to do our best. I can undoubtedly say we have received an outstanding education. I am pleased to be standing before you and say, well done, fellow REC classmates. We did it. Let's stand tall and proudly walk out of this auditorium holding our head up high, for we have accomplished what we set out to do when we joined, and that is to keep striving for greatness. Thank you all.
Thank you, Brian. Now at this time, please help me welcome to the mic Ms. Sandra Yamas, our REC counselor.
Sorry, I'm a little short. Thank you all for being here tonight. The main distinction in a stole is the color. A color can signify the university that was attended, a graduate's major, or an organization a student was involved in on a campus. A stole can also signify an honor, an achievement, or an award. The silver and blue stole that you will be presented with this evening indicates that you are RAMS, Early College High School students graduating from El Paso Community College. Wear your stole with pride on Friday, December 13th, your graduation night. And understand that with this stole, you represent all of your Montwood and REC family of years past, present, and future. Know that all of your REC family is with you here tonight in spirit, celebrating the success of your many years of hard work. Graduates, at this time, we will begin our presentation of your REC graduation stoles. Mr. Harrison will be presenting you with your stoles with the assistance of Claudia Gil and Brenda Gonzalez. Mr. Guerra, if you'd like to join us, and Dean Rodarte, would you like to join us on the stage, please? Parents, if you're going to take pictures, we ask that you come on this side so that we won't get in the way of our students. Thank you. Oscar Alvarez. Jonathan Armendariz. Joanna Armenta. Victoria Benitez. María Nitzel Castorena. Lisa Collier. Anastasia Dominguez. Crystal Echavarria. Vianey Frias. Isabella Galindo. Alondra Garcia. Brian Gonzalez. Paola Igareda. Stephanie Jimenez. Jorge Macías Ibabe. Diane Mena. Michael Mendoza. Natalie Morales. Ariel Moreno. Michaela Muniz. Melanie Murillo. Carla Quintana. Alyssa Sainz. Vianey Sanchez. Isis Sepúlveda. Daniel Sotelo. Soto. Rhiannon Trujillo. Cassidy Urabaso. Carolina Villegas. Luis Villegas. Kayla Wheeler. Congratulations, class of 2019.
Wow, that was pretty awesome. Thank you. Thank you, graduates. You may be seated. Before we conclude, I would like to explain the history and the meaning behind the ceremony tonight. When early colleges began 12 years ago, no one was sure if this experiment would work. If high school students could simultaneously complete their associate's degree alongside with their high school diploma. EPCC and SISD leadership, teachers, parents, and students have been optimistic and helpful, but uncertain of the outcome. Tonight, we are honoring 33 REC students who have met the credits required to receive their associate's degree on Friday. Rams Early College is overwhelmed with pride. Working together, REC parents, leadership, faculty and staff, and the students rose to the occasion and demonstrated that hope and hard work could overcome uncertainty. Wow, how many students can say they graduated with their associate's degree before their high school diploma? Not very many. This ceremony serves two distinct purposes. The first, the ceremony is to provide a venue where parents, family, and staff could say to graduates face to face, "We are proud of you for all that you have worked for and for all that you have accomplished." In doing so, the students will know who was cheering for them as they walk across the graduation stage on Friday. Secondly, the ceremony marks the occasion where the graduates will receive their stoles. Everyone present with us this evening will know who you are, everything you have done, and be part of the celebration. The stole identifies you, but more importantly, they symbolize your accomplishments to everyone else. In commencement ceremony moving forward, audience members may wonder, who are those students? And their questions will be answered. These students are Maltwood Rams Early College students. I am extremely blessed to begin the tradition that will be part of Maltwood High School for many years to come. Graduates of the EPCC Fall Class of 2019, as the Director of Rams Early College, I am proud to say that you have earned the respect and admiration of everyone here today. We look forward to your future accomplishments and thank you for the legacy that you leave behind each and every one of the members, to each and every one of the members of the REC family. Congratulations, EPCC Fall graduates of 2019. Thank you, parents and guests, for taking the time to be here this evening. At this time, we would like for our graduates to come to the stage so we can take one group photo. Afterwards, we will release the graduates out first, and parents can follow them out for refreshments out in our foyer. We have cake and cookies and ice cream We also have 2 different stages set up so that you guys can take pictures with your graduates.